Hello everyone. Okay, today video I will show and share with you about Raspberry Pi configuration. Okay, when you have a first time using Raspberry Pi, but you don't have the embedded computer, so you don't have the screen with HDMI. You see the connection that HDMI. So for me, I don't have HDMI. So how can I carry out the configuration for my Raspberry Pi? So on the video today is I will share with you detailed configuration and connection and checking the IP address of your Raspberry Pi when you connect the LAN into the first time. Okay, let's see a video. Okay, I buy it from the shop, and the first time when I switch on the power of my Raspberry Pi, I connect the LAN cable uh, to my Pi and log in to your router. Your router, you know that because when you plug your Raspberry Pi LAN, you don't know exactly how the IP address of your Raspberry Pi. So what you do is I show you some case, some to check your IP address of Raspberry Pi. Okay, first time you log into your router and check Raspberry Pi. Oh, in my screen, Raspberry Pi IP address 192.168.1 and 106 Raspberry Pi. That is the first way. Another way. Okay, I will pause my video and show you another way to check the IP address. Excuse me. Okay, you have another way to check your IP address by using My LAN Viewer software. Okay, you download My LAN Viewer and install it to your computer. Okay, after that you check on the IP address with the green LED available in your screen. Like me, I check the IP address. I see my Raspberry Pi Foundation. That is very nice software because it indicates the manufacturers. Okay, that is online. Yes. Another way, I also can use my personal software to add an IP address because normally we don't know exactly IP address of your Raspberry Pi. After I know the IP address of my Raspberry Pi, I put 192.168.1.104. That is okay. You see your IP address of Raspberry Pi connected. It's mean that your Raspberry Pi is normal operation. We continue the video. I increase the speed. Okay. I try to ping address of my Raspberry Pi computer. Okay, connection is so great. Pretty good. Okay, I close screen. The first time you open your PuTTY and you type your IP address of Raspberry Pi, I delete some history. 192.168.1 and 106, and you have you save their communication. A lot of time you don't need to type the IP address. Okay, try to open. So everyone have this failure at the first time using Raspberry Pi for the 8S terminal connection. So what can you do to rectify this network access error? Okay, follow my video again. Okay. If you have the screen, you can plug your screen with HDMI connection. That is no problem, no issue for you. But I don't have screen. What I'm doing? What will I do to? Okay, I try to increase speed of this video. Okay, set down your Raspberry Pi. Step remove your SD card and plug into your card reader. And the third, go to install new folder and create a name, the file name, edit it with our extension TXT. Okay, I set down. So because we cannot log in your Raspberry Pi, so I need to switch off power. So I recommend that you don't need to don't do that, because if you do frequently set down power directly by set up power, is because broken your Raspberry Pi. Okay, let's see the screen for the here. Okay, I remove my Raspberry Pi. I remove the SD card and connection to my computer by using card reader, and I continue the video. Okay, remember that when you start plug your card reader into your computer, it indicates do you want to scan or fix boot. Remember, do not scan or fix anything. You click continue without scanning and open your folder and create edit file. You delete the extension TXT and then remove your card reader and plug card reader into your Raspberry Pi and reset the Raspberry Pi computer. Okay, you start using terminal. I reduce speed. Okay, at the first time you are now you can log in edit at terminal, and the default user and password for Raspberry Pi will be used here, like a PI and Raspberries. Normally when you finish the configuration, you need to change the password to prevent any unexpected access from the outside internet to control your Raspberry Pi. Your password. Okay, now you are successful log in your embedded computer. Okay, let's start with another session. Let me see. Thank you. I go to another session. Let's check. Okay, I close this. Close this. Go to another session. Window remote API, window remote access. Okay, now we go to another sections. Uh, how to access Raspberry Pi computer without screen by using remote desktop of Microsoft. In this section, I also show you how to update and configure network and configure another point for your embedded computer. Okay, you use a command to install Microsoft Remote Desktop application to your Raspberry Pi. And follow me. Okay, log in your embedded computer. It's okay, and your account password. Okay, here it is a command to install remote computers of Microsoft. Wait. Okay, install and you want to click yes. You want to continue yes. Installation in processing. I definitely say that using Raspberry Pi is very useful for me, even though I have not much experience with this. But when I use Blink server using Raspberry Pi, I found that Raspberry Pi is very nice. It's low power consume and is not so much, and it's hard have so it supports so many type of their programming software. Waiting until installing complete. What I'm doing in English because I find during making the video for you, and I also can try my English speaking because another is the contest. My YouTube channel is registered by many people all over the world, like Indian, Americans in other country. They normally use English speaking, so better make a video in English. Everybody can understand, and even though I can learn, I can improve my English speaking skill. Okay, we continue. We finish installing the remote desktop software for Raspberry Pi. Okay, install complete. Now we start some small configuration for your embedded computer. Next video I will show you one more thing for configuration remote desktop connection between your computer in your local area network, even though you can also access your computer in the internet by using network. Access your IP address. Okay, click do not ask me again connection this computer. You better that. Okay, now you are successful to log in. Tie your there are two way to remote desktop with Raspberry Pi by using Microsoft, or other way you can use VNC server. But in my embedded computer, I use only for the Microsoft RDPs only. Last time I installed VNC, but I found my VNC is no need to use, so I remove that already. Tie your, remember, choose XORZ and your username and password. Okay, use successful. Log in your computer. Yours. There's a warning that you need to change your password login because that default password is not secure enough. For safety, you change the password. Okay, for securities. You should change your password. Raspberry Pi configuration. Okay, I go to increase speed of this video. We also can use terminal to access. Change your password and for current users. I change my password. Okay, and tie your new password. And confirm. Retime. Next one, you can. Okay, you gonna go to number 2 to set Wi-Fi access. Wi-Fi access. Host name. The second, I set a Wi-Fi access. Network access. Go to number 2. That's your name of Raspberry Pi. Just enter your host name. The computer's name. This one you put your Wi-Fi name and you choose your password. One network interface disable or enable. Note number 3, do not choose because if you disable your network card, you cannot access the remote computer for Raspberry Pis because you don't have this screen. It's better that do not touch it. So I show you next one to update your Raspberry Pi operating system. Okay, I go a little bit increase speed of this video. Okay, you can download this. Otherwise, you can install the latest version. Increase speed. This one CPU's capacity, Wi-Fi. I increase speed of my Raspberry Pi is updating. Now you can, after updating, you can remove your LAN cable and use Wi-Fi to access your Raspberry Pi embedded computer. Do not remove during updating. You are connecting your Raspberry Pi with LAN cable. So if you remove the cable at the time when updating not finished, it can be error during switching network card. Better to remove the cable after finish. 83% already. Coming up 90. Okay, you have darn. Okay, finish updating to provide forward to initial configuration of PPI order. Okay, number P3 is enable. Finish. You have finished everything configuration your Raspberry Pi. Okay. Now I shut down my Raspberry Pi. Thank you very much for your watching my video. Register my channel for more video, for more interesting video next times. Okay, I'm trying to pause my video and let's see another. Okay, that's all. Okay, one more thing. I show you remote computer remote computer access your Raspberry Pi by using their your smartphone. You follow me. Okay, using your smartphone. Go to I use my iPhone and search for RAP that belong to Microsoft remote computer. Okay, now open your Edit terminal and put your IP address. Input your IP address of Raspberry Pi embedded computer, and then connect. Log in username and password. You can access and control your Raspberry Pi from smartphone. I have configured that is to check the IP address. A little bit different with using command in your Windows computer. I have configured another way with computer IP config password. You also input IP address for using remote computer of Microsoft. Save your account PI. Access to connect. Remember that your remote desktop will landscape your smartphone. I cannot rotate the screen. Okay, you have done. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. In this video, I show you three-part configuration your Raspberry Pi remote computer by using Windows computer, remote Raspberry Pi computer by using smartphone, three of items, and update your Raspberry Pi. Thank you so much for your watching.